conversations last night getting back onto the serial killing story. This is not Gilgo. This is going back into the one in Lucama, North Carolina, which is right just above south of the border in the North Carolina, South Carolina border there. People are talking about that, so I'm going to see if I can set up an interview while I'm down here. That's kind of the main gist of coming down, or at minimum getting some B-roll and getting the drone up, shooting some stuff too, and doing that as I work my way back. I'm trying to compile as much stuff as I can for this upcoming little documentary we're going to be putting together. I think it's going to end up being just multiple piece thing. I've been dictating a lot of stuff from the days back when I was involved with the Long Island Silicone. You know, the last crack I went totally off the road. Not good. And just kind of dictating it in, and then you do it's basically a page or two. Just narration of me talking. And then I get back and I do another one. A lot of these are actually good for me just to go back through and remember things. And then I go through and I read them. And I can see how I think and talk, and sometimes it's kind of horrifying. I can see how I can go off on tangents. So it's good for me to look at it and then go back and kind of like do bullet points. And then go from this subject, roll into this one instead of that one because my mind triggered something. So it takes a while. I mean, I'm used to doing small stories, paragraphs, you know, multiple paragraphs, which are relatively easy. And my biggest fear is just, you know, grammar and spell checking. It's got to be kind of my words and then putting the quotes of people in there and stuff like that. But here, this is much more because there's so much to it. I mean, you're trying to literally do a book, so you got to kind of tell a story. So it's kind of, you have to have a beginning, the middle, and the end, just like a documentary. But I have to fill this stuff in. Oh, there's the Bucky sign way up the distance, pulling off this exit. But it's taking a lot more than I thought. I'm definitely shimmying for some reason. I don't know what the heck's going on. Get the Bucky's on. Double check everything. Can't see this road. Bucky's looking pretty busy. I'll leave the video running as we roll in so you guys can see. Those of you who haven't been to one, it's like the world's biggest gas station. It's just dozens and dozens of gas pumps. And it's not geared for trucks. Most of these big places are truck stops that are, you know, set up for families to come in and, you know, food, things like that. No, truckers are just the opposite here. I don't think they even allow trucks in, to be honest with you. I see a lot of campers here. I see a lot of buses. I didn't realize this place became like a tourist place. But anyway, we'll pull in and see. Lots of charging stations. Yep, see, no trucks. That's what it says, no trucks. All kinds of signs. I just want to pull through here so you guys can see the experience of all these gas pumps, which I am going to use one, so I'm at half a tank. I'm not sure how cheap their fuel is, but I don't think I'm going to get any great bargain. $1.95 anyway. But man, these fuel pumps are full. Look at all these people crossing. You would think they'd be giving something away. This is crazy. Oh, it's a bus. Where are these buses from? I'm just finding a place to pull in and get gas. This is packed. Up here, well, here's a spot. All right, I'll continue filming because I don't want to bore you guys as rolling while I'm sitting here. I'll let you know how much gas is. We'll do it again. It's one of those rental campers. All right, I'll talk to you guys a little bit. All right, just leaving Buc-ee's. Didn't try to film inside. The place is packed. There's all these buses here. I think it's all military. You hear guys talking about jumps. What are all the buses about?
We can't say.
Oh, okay, so it's military. That guy goes, I can't say. Military. Here's a bunch of young guys. There's some guy talking about a jump tomorrow. And something's going on. This place is packed. Packed. This is South Carolina, between South Carolina and North Carolina. Lots of military bases. So. Lord knows what's going on. Mickey Finn's Beverage. So many places. This place is really built up since last time I was here. But anyway, gas was $2.49.9. So pretty good price. Gassed up, which is, you know, wanted to come here anyway, obviously. Got some fudge in there, which I'm not a huge fudge eater, but I'll share it with folks. I got prime rib, geez, brisket sandwich, and I got a little bit of brisket in the thing. And walked in, they had a nice camo bag, which I just need something to keep crap in. I'm a hoarder. It's got a Buc-ee on it, so I thought it was pretty cute. That was fairly reasonable. Anyway, ended up paying $37 to fill up this SUV. I end up spending $64, almost $65 on crap inside. So I'll give you an idea of what Buc-ee's is about. I'm just jumping back on 95, heading back out there. Now I'm going to do a little side stuff, and then I got myself my Buc-ee sandwich here. The rest is in the back. I'm munching on that. That'll be my lunch. Buc-ee's never cheap. Gas is good. Cheap. Got nice bathrooms there, which I rarely use, and they have good coffee and a good selection, and beverages and soda if you're into that. I'm not. But I didn't want to go through the whole place. It was packed. I mean, it's crowded anyway, and then with about 14, 16 buses of young adults in there, military apparently, being moved. I don't know what. And they're all in plain clothes too, which is even stranger. A couple of them had airborne, like casual shirts on. So that do anything. Something's up. Get a comment on the 95 too. You'll see convoys of military vehicles, or even just a lot of the bigger equipment on flatbeds. I guess it's a lot cheaper to move them on a flatbed as opposed to actually driving. Everybody's weaving off the road today. Oh, that's a double trailer. This FedEx one in front of me is a double. And he's all over the place, so I'm going to get past him. Not impressed with his driving skills. Again. God damn. Probably texting. going to be heading back up. Not heading back to South Dakota. I got to run some errands. I got to go look at some real estate. I'm not going to bore you guys in that, but look at that beautiful sky. Isn't that nice? Got a tank full of gas. Got a belly full of food soon. I'll head back, walk the puppy again, and then see if I can get some filming done. Maybe edit this little thing up and mix some other stuff in. I got some stuff I've already shot. I haven't put together yet. I won't go into it until it's done. Which is a good problem to have when you have more video than you can get up right away than not having anything, which I've been an issue with me for on and off the last year. I've been slacking. I need to just record. This is the new phone, 17. Let me know what you think of it. I know this vehicle sucks for audio because of all the noise, so I'm going to get a lanyard mic, but this doesn't